Ski champion Lindsey Vonn suffered severe injuries at the Super G Alpine FIS Ski World Championship in Austria when she crashed at high speeds during the opening day of the Super G. The injury effectively ended her amazingly successful run, having already posted the fastest first interval at the tournament. And joining us now to discuss what this means for her future and other top stories from the sports world, we have Chris Greenberg, HuffPost sports editor in New York City. Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, good. Chris, so Lindsey Vonn had just returned to skiing after suffering an intestinal illness. You think this is a career-ending injury for her?
Well, the hope is that she'll be back in time for the 2014 Winter Olympics, which start about a year from this week.
Wow.
This sounds like a catastrophic injury. Best of luck to her. I think you never know how rehabilitation is going to go.
And I mean, the danger of, we talked about this with the snowboarding we saw at the X Games, last week. The speeds that she's going at in these ski events are so fast. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, it is, the risk for injury for a fall like this is ever present. But, she is obviously one of the most accomplished in her sport. The one thing she can draw from as she rehabilitates and recovers is that she has dealt with injuries a few times in her career, and she's bounced back and continued to succeed.
Well, let's hope that happens. But as you mentioned, not a lot of time left before the Olympics kick off. That's crazy to think about that it's already a year from now.
Well, when you see, excuse me for interrupting, but when you see basketball injuries like this, Chris, they take almost a full year to recover, right?
Yeah, I mean, knee injuries are real tricky because your stabilization, everything that you're going to do is definitely, affected by that. And I would think certainly, keeping her leg strength underneath her while she's skiing is a factor. You have people like Adrian Peterson who had, a devastating knee injury and came back, defying medical science. And, it's possible that people can come back quicker than others. So you really never know.